of 3 today.
Make sure you guys stay in the vehicle at all time, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be a wild ride. Orange Esports playing on the blue side, Red Esports on the red side. Game has officially begun. We can see AIM still going for that impure rage on the Diggy, so that's going to be some very painful auto alarm bombs.
Yeah, the man's been doing some good work yesterday with it, but once again, it's going to be Ren QT up against Neo. Neo's taking a really bad trade here, but he can heal himself back up. He needs to hit his level 2 before he considers walking up forward like that. Both having avarice, it's going to be a wet noodle fight for now, but on top side, as expected by Red Esports, they're expected for Mal to make sure, they're expected to hold off that lane and make sure that Mal isn't going to get abused out of it.
Yeah, but it's going to be difficult for Miral to really be able to contribute to protecting that lane as well, simply because the magic damage from Diggy is quite a bit of DPS against the Grok, who is naturally weak to magic damage. Though it looks like there's going to be a rotation from Red. They want to aim down Valens.
Yep, AIM with the Impure Rage, he's going to do a lot of harassing. And notice that Red Esports always tend to be playing on the opposite side of the map. Sorry, on the gold side of the map. Orange Esports, let's see what the priority is here. Are they going to go head-to-head against Red Esports during that rotation on the gold lane? Or do they even consider going for these neutral objectives?
I think what Orange... oh, hold on a moment there. On top of Asher, nearly taking him out. He does not have Black Shoes as he's only level 3, but Orange aren't quite able to follow up on that.
Yeah, Miral is going to stop Stormy from recalling that really early on. Mal getting harassed up on that top side. It looks like they want to stall out for this turtle while Valens is going to continue farming up on these gold platings.
Orange Esports knows that Red needs to dictate the tempo with this Natalia pick. So if they're able to create pressure on opposite sides of the map, they will pull Red Esports over to make sure that they're not losing out on advantage in other lanes, allowing Valens to be able to get a lot more farm against Maul, since AIM is just going to stay with him.
Stormy doing a really good job here, just walking alongside Miral, making sure they know exactly what they're doing.
Ooh!
But that's going to be a solo kill coming out of Valens here. The harassment has paid off. First blood going over to Orange Esports, but on the bottom side, Neo trying to make the great escape as he pops the consecration. He's going to take one shot here, but it's going to be enough as he makes his way out. No trade here for the side of Red Esports. Top tier 1 falls, and even Subway, does he win this out? No!
Ooh.
It's Syed who takes away the turtle.
A good approach from Zayed. He waits to pop his invisibility until he's right on top of the turtle to ensure he's not stopped by the heavy spin. But a great set of trades from Orange Esports. A tier 1 tower down before the 3-minute mark is massive, and that is going to be so much farm advantage for Valens.
Yep, for now, with 95 seconds on the clock here for this next upcoming turtle, Orange Esports full speed ahead. I'm expecting to see the lane swap. Yep, there we go. Brody is making his way down. You see Neo, he's making his way up top side. Red Esports, however, they don't plan to lane swap.
Yeah, I think Red Esports are comfortable in the situation they are now, because one of the risks as well of taking down a tower so early is that it makes it lean the lane equilibrium more towards Red Esports' side, giving Mal actually more space to farm safely. So Orange Esports needs to be careful not to give too much space to the Claude because they've already taken the tower.
Yeah, speaking of which, Neo trying to hold on to this lane, gets attacked by Zaya, but here comes Miral coming in hard with a wild charge, but that dive is not going to work out. Subway and Stormy are here to save the day. Subway, unfortunately, walking really too far in front. Smokescreen forcing out the heavy spin to back off and disengage.
Okay, good set of plays from both sides, but again, that's another full gold shield being fed directly into Valens. He's probably gonna take the tower as well. Some really strong momentum from Orange.
It's looking really good here. I do think that Orange need to press the advantage down bottom side here. Ren QT should not be able to play the game as AIM is babysitting him. Valens takes terrible trade, but unfortunately for AIM, he's going to have to wait. He's throwing the auto alarm bombs, but he notices that Red are making a really big rotation here. The torn apart memories really hurts Ren QT. He doesn't have his items just yet, but now they back away.
That's good map awareness from AIM as well as Valens there. You would think ordinarily they just stay around and pressure as much as possible since they're winning out against Ren QT, but seeing that no one is appearing on the map and there is a Natalia on the opposite side, AIM probably made the choice. We have to back off now. We can see Miral as well, wasted his wall charge here.
Yep, Muriel taking a little too much damage here. Oh, torn apart memories isn't able to finish Muriel off, but you can definitely see that Valens is in full swing here. His early game damage is going to be so effective at just sieging down these turrets.
I really want to see how many items Valens has right now. Subway will secure another turtle. Valens might take this top tier 2 as well. Luckily, it's going to survive with one auto attack because no minion wave. Red, they want to jump on Stormy, but Orange are just juking them out.
Yeah, Neo is just surveying the area, making sure that he can weed out Zaya, but now Ash in trouble, can't get away from the reversing time. Muriel's too late on the wall charge, but he does find a kill in Subway. At least they are able to trade 1-for-1.
Red Esports are in a bit of a rough spot right now. Zayat is still all zeros on his KDA. This Natalia should be making a bit more space in the early game. I'm wondering if they want to wait for it to scale up as Maul gets pulled back with the reverse tie. Neo in position to provide vision, and Valens secures the kill.
Nicely done by Neo, sitting right on top of the battle mirror image, knowing that there is no way he is going to go anywhere else but take this battle mirror image. Fully abuses Maul right now. 0-2. This is such a rough 6 minutes for him.
Yeah, so far we can see Orange Esports 1.8k net worth lead, gold ranking, Valens at the very top, Neo second, but Maul not actually that far behind. Considering the lead, Orange don't actually have that much of a net worth gap, so Maul is actually still farming.
It's 400 between Maul and as well as Valens, and only 300 between Neo as well as Ren QT. Demon Hunter Sword is already purchased, but again, big buy coming in from Valens, who is a level ahead with the Demon Hunter Sword. Already is building up components to get that Malefic Roar. So for now, until Maul gets that Golden Staff, he's going to be underpowered.
Right now, Valens gonna be focused. Ren QT jumping in, missing the Falling Star Moon. Here comes Zayat though, aiming down aim, forcing out the time journey. Valens with the Corrosive Strike gets the stun. Lots of damage with the apart memory. Zayat dropping real low. Here comes Subway with it. Oh, he gets the pin against the Natalia, forcing Ash backwards. He's out of position, but Orange are dropping real low. Valens gets the double kill on top of Muriel. Blazing Duet finds one kill, but drops him.
No!
Triple kill going to Valens.
Good movement coming in from Valens. Subway unfortunately dies, taking too many turret shots there, but the turnaround, Maul was so close to finishing everybody off, but they were just... it's the worst feeling. You Blazing Duet, they walk away with 10% HP, and you're thinking to yourself, could I have done any better than this?
Yeah, it's gotta feel a little bit bad for them. Orange Esports now 3k net worth lead. Neo even trying to steal the buff away, but it wasn't successful. Zayat came in, had to use his retreat though, so the turtle actually no, gonna be replaced by the Lord right now. Orange, they are in position to take this.
Yep, it's looking real good right now. Once again, Orange Esports in position. They had a 92% of taking the first Lord of the game. They are just exerting map control over Red Esports.
Orange full control over the river side. Neo providing vision over the rest of Red. He has to be careful. There's a lot of them in that bush. They will be able to take this without any contention at all.
Yep, this is looking really good from Orange Esports. It feels like they're warmed up. They're not making silly mistakes like they did yesterday during game number 1. And this might be different for Orange Esports. It might not be a 2-1 this time.
But they do still have to be careful. Remember, Maul and Ren QT both have Avarice, and these two heroes scale very well into the late game. So Orange cannot let up of their momentum for even a second. The AI right now predicting 71% win rate for Orange. As long as they maintain this and don't make big mistakes, they can get this victory.
You're right. That Avarice will help them scale up a little bit faster as long as they keep taking these trades. But now that the laning phase is completely over, we're slowly going into the mid game. That mid-tier 1 needs to go, and Orange Esports is willing to push them away with the heavy spin. So this next wave is going to be pretty important.
That is literally just one auto attack from Valens. They just need one minion wave. That tower is gone. They will be able to push into the tier 2 as well, using the Lord as a distraction. Subway walking in front. He wants to see if he can get a pin if possible. Valens has to be careful not to... Oh my goodness, Ash forced to use the black shoes. Torn apart memory, dropping him down to half.
Yep, it's not looking good so far. Are they going to get this inhibitor? No, Subway, he's just going to face tank it. He doesn't care anymore. This inhibitor falls down. Miro wild charges forward, but the damage is already done. Neo does not care. He knows that he has more than enough armor to tank the damage. What a push from Orange Esports. It felt like it was given to them.
I love this initiative from Orange right now. They know Red isn't strong yet, and they're not going to let them hit that late game power spike. They're now pushing in for another inhibitor. Neo buying space. He's tanking a lot of damage from Zayed. They do clear up the mid minion wave, but here comes more for Orange. They're not giving up their assault.
No, they are not, but losing an inhibitor this early on into the game on the first Lord push is unideal. Now they always have to consistently housekeep that top side of the map consistently. If it builds up, they might just accidentally lose the game. And oh, a one-shot coming out from Stormy, a full combination as the falling star move comes down, and Ren QT can't get away. Reverse time, he's stuck, he can't get out. Time turning to ensure the wild charge has no effect, and a necklace of Durant to make sure there isn't enough heals for the world to save him.
A series of unfortunate events for Red is a masterpiece for Orange Esports, getting out these catches. Valens just going to chunk down the tower. Subway willingly tanking shots to do some damage. They know Ren QT Zayed still going to be down for a little while. Zayed going to be back right now. Orange, they're actually just not going to let Red walk out of their base at all.
No, they absolutely shouldn't. It's so Neo is so close to actually breaking another inhibitor before the next Lord spawns. 6 more seconds. They know for sure bot side is so very weak. But now they clear up their lanes, they go back, take the jungle, steal away economy from Red Esports, because a 6K lead 11 minutes into this game is real big for Orange Esports.
I can't believe right now, looking at the Lord, it is still purple. Not even a luminous Lord yet at this point in the game, and Orange have nearly taken out all the inhibitor towers. Looking at the items right now, Valens is very close to full build. Mal only just finishing that golden staff, and the rest of their core is not looking too healthy in terms of build as well.
Yep, Valens shows himself from out of the bush. Red Esports just controlling the purple side of their jungle. They don't want to split up too much here. But top side, patiently waiting. You see Stormy. He knows somebody will eventually have to come up. If they take this Lord for free, it's going to be game over for Red Esports. Let's see it, because now it's going to be a Luminous Lord crashing into their base soon.
I love that Orange Esports actually waited the extra 20 seconds to take the Lord, to wait for it to become luminous there. They're so confident in their lead and their control over the riverside that they're not worried Red Esports could use that extra time to try and contest it.
Oh, somebody is going to have to clear up this lane, but RenQT waits until it's about at the ruin of the tier 2 turret before doing so. He doesn't want to get anywhere close to that bush, which is a good call from Red Esports. I don't know how long Stormy is going to sit there and wait.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if he just waited until someone walked up. Zayed is actually very close, but he doesn't know he's there because he is invisible. So that will help keep him alive for a bit as Orange syncs up the waves. Luminous Lord coming up top. Stormy still waiting to see if any member of Red comes to defend against this. But here comes the big push from Orange.
Yep. Again, they're boxing them in. They want to get that bottom inhibitor. They finally get it this time. Valens continuing his onslaught. Nobody can really deal with him right now, as that Luminous Lord on that top side is going to be crashing real soon. Zayed trying to slow it down, but Neo, just the brick wall, uses his concentration, even getting a good amount of damage of that Ionic Spark onto Mal so far. But now they're pulling in the rest. They want to get rid of RenQT. They have almost guaranteed it. The black shoes coming out of Lilia. Can they stop this push? It's too late. It's way too late. That's going to be Orange Esports with a clean 1-0, a good victory. GG, well played.
That was beautifully played by Orange Esports, a textbook example.